friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and today I'm dehydrating onions the easy way. Now I was at Freshco today in Ottawa, and I went to buy the celery that was on sale. And I found frozen at the peak of ripeness diced onions. Guess what? They were on sale for, I think it was $2.24. Now this is about £1.50 per bag. And if you think about it, that it would take you at least a 3-pound bag of onions after you bottomed and topped them and took the skins off and diced them. It would probably cost you a 3-pound bag of onions to get £1.50. So I'm going to take the easy way out today, and we're going to dehydrate these onions, because guess what? You don't always have to prep from your garden. You don't necessarily have to have a garden. And because these are blanched before they're frozen, I don't know if I'm going to get a whole bag on here. I'm going to need more trays, I think. So we'll just spread these out. Whoops, there goes one into the garbage. We're going to spread these out. I'm using my mesh tray, my fine mesh trays, because these are going to shrink up really big. And then I'm going to bring my fan out like I did before. I'm going to bring my fan out to blow out through there. So, yeah, I'm going to get this. This is probably going to take me about 5 trays. Trust me, you want a fan, even though it's onions and they're blanched. And folks, please don't try and dry fresh onions that you've just chopped. It will take like 3 days for those onions to dry, and you'll never get them to rehydrate properly. Just blanch them. Like, bring your water up to a boil, drop them in, let them sit 30 seconds, and then take them off. That's all the blanching onions need. Onions and peppers, that's all they need. We can get a little bit more on over here. So yes, this cost me about $8. But you know what? It's actually worth it for the time that it's saving me. There's one, yeah, check them. There's one that was a piece that was a piece of skin, so. Yeah, I'm going to have about 6 trays, so I'm going to need to rotate them. This is going to save me a lot of fuss and a lot of time, folks, and a lot of peeling and slicing. And who knows what my garden's going to give this year, right? We're going to set this. This never seems to go off to that fruit and vegetable setting. And there we go. I have pickles to make. So we'll be back tomorrow. I am going to set my fan. Like I said, this is the fan for my bedroom window. And I've just stood it up on a bin here just to vent the onion smell out. We have a window on the other side that makes it perfect cross breeze. And I'm just going to move the onions just a little bit closer over there. Okay, these have been on here for about 18 hours. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful, Clark. I'm just going to rotate them to make sure there are none in the center that still need dehydrating. Nope. So I'm just going to start. Onions, like garlic, they have a lot of natural sugar. We don't notice it because of their heat, their spiciness. This is one of the things I love about flexible trays. Onions You don't notice it until they're cooked. When they're cooked, they're really sweet. It smells so good. Yes, these onions were store-bought, but they were already diced and blanched. And I had 6 pounds of diced and blanched frozen onions from the grocery store, which probably would have taken me at least 10 pounds of onions being peeled and skins and that to get to that. My goodness. I may need a bigger jar, but I also may just shove these down in. Now you can see this is getting full and I have 2 more trays. You can push them down, right? Alright, I'm going to push this down just a little bit. It's kind of like cornflakes. You can push it down to make them fit without doing too much damage. Half the time this stuff ends up in powder anyway, right? Yep. 1 more tray. And there it is. You wonder why I don't put an oxygen absorber in. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying 6 pounds of diced onions dehydrated in a quart jar. Now folks, this is a lesson in you don't necessarily have to do all the work yourself when you find a good deal. Alright? Take care, God bless.